This is S.H.Figuarts Mecha Frieza, released in 2024. Let's start. He has 4 heads, with 2 mechanical plates thingy that you should move each time you swap heads. He has 4 pairs of hands, plenty to cover basic action poses. He doesn't have much screen time after all. Frieza's tail with 2 points of articulation. Finally, Frieza's split body and a simple base. Head sculpt is beautiful. It's not a single sculpture, but assembled from many separate parts that's glued together. Similar design to most Dragon Ball characters' hair sculpt. That said, the seams are visible, but only on super close examination. It's tightly assembled. Color separation is impressive. Eye decals and mouth lines are acceptably tidy. Skin tone is bluish white, no shadings, matte finished. The removable plates fit tightly on the head. Gaps are well hidden. Likeness is excellent. Open mouth is nicely sculpted and painted, but I wonder why he has different eye shapes when shouting. Mecha Frieza's overall look is magnificent. He's one of the most intricately designed figure in my collection. With his asymmetrical design, there's nothing simple about him. Proportion-wise, I think he's slightly top-heavy. The head especially should have been smaller. His feet are finely sculpted, made of soft plastic, solid colored with metallic silver paint. The knee pad is separated from the joint. The joint is plastic color, while the knee pad is metallic silver. The stripes on the thigh are flawlessly painted with solid brown color, no shadings, matte finished. The hip is hard plastic, expertly sculpted and painted, no mispaints, multiple finishes on different sections, remarkable detail. The tail is divided into 2 sections, all finely painted in solid metallic silver color. The mecha arm is excellently sculpted and painted as well, only minor jagged lines on the borders that is hardly noticeable. The organic arm is less sophisticated. There are some defects and mispaints. It also looks bland without any shadings. Muscle sculpt looks clean and sharp though, but I think the hand is a bit too small compared to the forearm. The chest plate is well painted with metallic silver. There's only minor over-border green paint, which is hardly visible. The purple part is not as smooth as I'd expect, unfortunately. To conclude, Mecha Frieza has impressive detail with only minor defects that's acceptable given the scale. I'd say color separation is truly on another level. Now let's check out Frieza's statue. The stand is unique. A static pole is connected by a ball peg to the base, so you can adjust the angle with the ball peg. Here's how you assemble the statue. All that's left to do is attach the limbs. Let's check the detail first. Even though it's just a gimmick, the attention to detail is overwhelming. Everything is expertly sculpted and meticulously painted. Again, the color separation is flawless. Too bad I got a defect on the deltoid part where the casting seam is showing. Both the arms are connected by pegs, while the legs are connected with ball pegs. And here's how he looks like fully assembled. This will be the only time I use the statue. I mean, seriously, is there anyone buying Mecha Frieza just to display him in statue mode? Since his 4th form is the closest form to Mecha Frieza in terms of appearance, I like to think that Mecha's body will one day be used to upgrade his 4th form. Mecha's chest and arm is more bulky. The purple part is better proportioned as well. I think he'll look awesome with this muscular body, but I gotta ask, which build do you think is more screen accurate? The hip is a 3.0 and the thigh is shorter. The shoulder joint is now hidden. Strangely, Mecha's hands are smaller than the 4th form, even though the body is more muscular. 4th form's hands are compatible with Mecha's body. I hope Bandai maintain Frieza 4th form's paint quality. He has the best purple parts among all Frieza forms. Mecha's head is beautiful, but I think it doesn't hurt to shrink it slightly, at least the same size as his 4th form. So what do you think? Is his head supposed to be that big? Too bad Mecha doesn't have a crossed arm and alternate feet. The 2nd form has alternate feet, and the 3rd form has a crossed arm, while the 4th form has both. Mecha Frieza weighs around the same as other figures his size. Here's some size comparison with his other forms. Although he bears a similar appearance to his fourth form, Mecha Frieza's body has similar design to his first, second, and third form. The joint quality is excellent. Everything is going smoothly and tight. Easy to move, but tight enough not to wobble. None is squeaky, nor does any need lubricating. Arm rotate 360 degrees. Sideways range is great. Deltoid is hinged, similar to Metal Cooler's design. It doesn't limit arm's range. Shoulder joint is now hidden. Biceps swivel, nicely tight pec. Elbow is double hinged, but bends only 90 degrees. Forearm swivels, just like first, second, and third forms. Hand is on a hinged pec, typical Figuarts range. Torso is on a ball joint, range is limited. Waist is also on a ball joint, rotates 180 degrees. Forward and backward range is acceptable. The hip is hard plastic. Legs go forward 90 degrees. Abs crunch is limited. Legs go backward 45 degrees, limited by the hip. Sideways range is good. This is Body 3.0 design, no more thigh plates, similar to Kuririn 2.0's. Thigh is on a ball joint, rotates and moves side to side. The fit is perfectly tight, safe to detach and reattach. No wobbles but not overly tight. Knee is double hinged, excellent bend range. The feet is soft plastic, joined by a hinged pec, identical range to the hand. No toes. Tail is on a hinged pec, rotates, goes up and down just like the hand and feet. The end part is also on a hinged pec. The tail is made of soft plastic. This is what I hate about Mecha Frieza, the tail design. Since they put this little section connected to the hip, the tail must always be in this position. Plus, the tail connection is not very well sculpted. It looks disconnected. If you try to put the tail into other position, it will just look awkward. So actually, it doesn't matter if the tail has articulation or not, because that small section dictates the rest of the tail position. The best tail design would be Frieza 4th form, because you can pose the tail facing up or down. Mecha Frieza is a fascinating Figuarts with exceptional build quality. He has awesome appearance and sufficient option parts to pose and play with. As with most of premium Bandai, he is expensive for his size and might only appeal to certain collectors. He is highly recommended to get if you collect Frieza forms. Or maybe buy him if you want to recreate his death scene. For what it's worth, he's a better spending than Yamcha, Pan, Bulma, or Lunch. A lot better. Trust me on this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a different opinion, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!